Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Buffalo Bills and the Las Vegas Raiders.
That game to kick off for Las Vegas.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Ooh, that was a defender right there, Brock, sending a very clear message from the first play.
You know what jumps to my mind? The 2013 Super Bowl. You just say that. And Demaryius Thomas caught the shallow cross, but Cam Chancellor launched him like 8 yards after he caught it, sending a message kind of like that one.
Catch made right side by Coleman. Now this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
3rd and inches.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to be stopped after a gain of 9. That was what they needed. First down coming up.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
And put a receiver in motion left. Now Allen. Throwing this one up, and the defender hauls it in. Jeremy Chin has got it.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Ashton Genty. And a stop was made downfield after a gain of about 18. And that sets up a Raiders first down.
Run like that, King, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Cousins. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. And that was Dorian Williams with the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
That one gains 7. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This is Genty on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's Cousins now. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they're going to take him down just short of that marker in that range. Might we see them go for this 4th down?
A gain of 6 on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. On 4th down, here's Cousins. He finds him beyond the marker. Finishes with a gain of 10 there. That means he's staying out there. They convert on 4.
A gain of 10 yards.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
11 more yards. That's another Raiders first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Genty goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Cousins, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers scoring there on the 10th play of that drive. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Sent right down the middle and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Raiders 7, Bills nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Gay to kick off for Las Vegas.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ooh, they rocked him on that throw, and that's going to take most of the power out of it. Ball doesn't even get back to the line. It is 2nd down.
Creighton Stoops there in coverage.
Here's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. He's going to get to the sideline and out. A gain of, looks like about 23 yards. And that's going to be a Bills first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Allen looking to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Got the catch, but didn't get any yardage on it, so still 10 to go on 2nd down. Allen to throw. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Derink Young to return this. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw, Cousins. Looking for something, but the defense makes the play first, dropping him at the 27. Greg Russo. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Throwing on 2nd, Cousins. This is a heater going deep. Fits it through, but contact at the catch point forces that incompletion. Nearly had it over the middle. Instead, just 3rd down now.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. To the air, Cousins. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Able to gain about 1 on the play. And that is good for a Raiders first down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
And the Raider first down.
Back to throw, Cousins. He'll get this to Tucker. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock gets 2nd down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on 2nd. Throwing his Cousins. Completed to his running back. So out of play he goes after he gets ahead for about 9. And it is first down Las Vegas.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Pitch play to Jency. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now it's Cousins. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers. Give him 2 now in this 2nd quarter. Gay to add the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Bill 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They've got a man in motion. One final shot before the half. Absolutely fires this one right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out, we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover it.
Second down, and they're going to stick with Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Here's Genty. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Genty taking it in from 7 out. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And they get him down after a gain of 10, but great effort on his part. Pays off with the 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Bills.
Allen setting up to throw. Big strike here to Moore. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Now Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
Complete to
Inside the final minute of our 3rd quarter.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
Throwing here, Allen. And stopped at the 1. All right, so they're going to have to get that final yard. They're going to have to earn it. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively.
And he's in for the touchdown.
James Cook, the ball carrier. Touchdown.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They're going for 2 here, Brock. Joe Brady opting to bypass that extra point.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
It'll be a little armchair quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. Bills get to it. They did! They got it back! Well, partner, we still got a full quarter left, but surprised them with the onside kick here, and to their credit, they got the ball back.
Well, I think even the most progressive coaches in the past would have never made that call. But we're seeing this more and more. Teams becoming more aggressive by the year, especially, Kate, when they're trailing in the game, doing what they think they've got to do to give themselves a chance to win.
And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Here's Allen. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Raiders get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. So first down from the 41. First play of the fourth, a give to Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Cousins now. Connects on the crosser. They get him to the ground, but boy, they gained about 25 before they did. And that sets up a Raiders first down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Hand off to the tight end. And call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Now Cousins on 3rd and short. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders up by 8. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Cousins escapes the pocket, and they're going to get there in time. Down he goes. Ed Oliver. And it's going to be a long way to go now for these guys on 2nd down.
Kate, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I could still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, oh, Brock, bless you. Oh, bless you. And really what he's saying is don't ever try that again. Usually that effort results in a first down. Boy, that's a rare instance where you're backed up far enough that not even that type of run can get them a new set of downs.
It is into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Genty brought one back earlier and now takes one across. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Gay to kick off for Las Vegas.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Ooh, the look was there, but the catch is not. Contact deep downfield, and that's enough to pop that one out.
I get it. The odds will tell you this game is likely over already, but if there's any chance left for them at all, it's going to require a score and score in a hurry.
Trying to push deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To throw. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And this will be stopped just before the play reaches that 30-yard mark. Still a great game, Brock, and a new set of downs.
And the Bills first
Allen
down.
switching things up at the line. Sticking to the air here. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to him. And that backs them up now into a 2nd and 18. The Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Multiple ways to attack. Here's 2nd and long. Trying again following the sack. Allen, maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I'm not going to pretend to be a chess player, but I've watched enough to know, and enough maybe to be dangerous, Kate. And I think you get to a chess match, and you know what the next move is going to be. This defense knows shots are coming, and they were prepared.
Needs something big. It's 3rd and long. Offense going audible this time. Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And he's out the clear. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That one splits the uprights. And they stretch their lead to 22.
Bills 13.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own
6 seconds to go,
line.
potentially our final snap. Allen to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Continuing to throw it despite the game he's had, Brock. Coaches obviously still have faith in him despite all these interceptions.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think it's faith. And it's also like a sense of belief that, and they know, these coaches know, that this is where you've got to work through it. Not on the practice field, but in what gets really tough right here in game action.
And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Raiders make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And this is